If you haven't heard of this game, then consider yourself informed. So this is my first video on this game, and the name of the game, for those of you who might be wondering, is called Remnant From the Ashes. Now, when I first saw this game, I think it was E3, one of the very first things I said to myself was, I don't know why I have a sense that this game is something that's going to appeal to me. And as I started to investigate further, it was apparent to me that there were certain things that appealed to me based on how this game had been developed, designed, and then more importantly later on, how the game had been marketed and presented. So I'll list a few things that make the game appeal to me, and if you as a gamer find out that these things also appeal to you, then you probably will be interested in giving this game a try. Now, the first thing that appeals to me with this game called Remnant is the fact that it's a third person, in a sense, hack and slash shooter game. And when you have a third person game, to me, that is very appealing. Very seldom are games made in the third person perspective that have this kind of focus, especially nowadays, because I don't know, maybe they are more challenging to make, maybe because they don't appeal to a huge segment of the market. But this game right off the bat kind of caught my interest because I was able to see how some of the gameplay was presented, and I knew from a third person perspective, I'll definitely be interested in looking deeper into the game. And that was the first appeal. Something that simple, has made me go ahead and make that decision, but also in conjunction with the third person aspect of it. Another appeal of the game was that it was a co-op game. It had the option, or does have the option, sorry to say, for you to be able to matchmake and also have friends join you in the quest to actually complete missions and also, make progress within the game. So having a third-person cooperative style game was already a second step that drew me closer to looking into the game. And then finally, I think this was, pretty much the icing on top of the cake, was the fact that it's also an RPG game. So you're able to, modify your weapons, modify your gear. Your outfit also comes with RPG-esque elements, giving you powers, traits, in order for you to be able to take on more challenging tasks. Now, I know a lot of people compare this game to like a Dark Souls meets The Division or a Bloodborne meets Destiny, style game. But to me, it's just going to be a unique experience because I've not played Bloodborne, I've not played Dark Souls, I've played Destiny for just a short period of time, and I've only played The Division, which is the other game that some people have actually compared it to because its shooting does somewhat feel like The Division in a sense, coming from a Division player's perspective, and I really respect the feel of the game itself. Now, I've only successfully completed about an hour worth of gameplay, and I must confess to you that straight up right off the bat, this game just warms my heart. And I don't know why. I think because it's a very grassroots game. It's not a game that was developed or, marketed and presented with a lot of hype, just pure gamer perspective to deliver a game that is quite polished into the hands of a gamer. I mean, think about, or if you've even seen any of the promotional material, and I would encourage you to go back and see it because this game actually has a YouTube channel to its name, Remnant From the Ashes. Go ahead on YouTube and look it up, and you're going to see in the past few days, the game has actually had some marketing being done by its publisher. Its publisher is a very small publishing firm compared to other big names, and they've had somebody, somewhat of a community manager, actually streaming the game and actually discussing intricate parts of the game. And the one thing that's impressed me, as well as many gamers who actually have watched these streams, and you got to read the comment section for yourself. This comment section is inundated with praise, not only for the game, but for the excitement at which the community manager is presenting the game to the audience and actually having fun while playing the game. Now, I don't know about you, but have you seen a lot of reviews lately for many of the games out there? I just don't feel like many of the reveals or gameplay presentations have shown the experience or that this particular community manager has been having. It's either he's just really a good actor or he's actually truly having fun, which I will lean heavily on the fact that he seemed to be having a lot of fun with the game. And if the person who is, one of the behind the scenes figures is having fun with the game, then it's very comforting to know as a gamer that you're probably going to have a lot of fun with this game by itself. And so with the three main aspects which are core to the gameplay, third person, co-op, shooter slash slasher, and RPG, you have to also add the other elements as well. No hype, just pure gameplay. And then when it comes to graphics, when it comes to texture, when it comes to responsiveness, when it comes to other gameplay elements, in the first hour, I have only experienced everything at a top level so far. Now with the co-op, I've not necessarily jumped in with a matchmaking sequence with other players, but I intend to eventually go ahead and do that, and I'm actually pretty excited to see what that looks like, because I'm a big co-op fan. I mean, if you look at the nature of the videos on the channel, you'll see that I play the Division 1 and the Division 2, and mainly on the PvE side because of the co-op nature of the game. So this is something that's appealed to me. There's so many key elements that really seem to show that there's going to be replayability, which are things that I'm intending to cover over the course of time as I'm playing the game. And so if you haven't heard of this game, give it a look, check it out. I mean, you don't have to commit to a purchase. Game is going to be officially out next week. So far there is an early VIP preview that's going on for the weekend, and so over the course of the weekend you're going to be seeing some gameplay, you're going to be seeing some impressions. And so stay tuned. If you have any interest at all, click the subscribe button if you want to see more content like this. I have not said click that subscribe button in such a long time. But whatever, you can subscribe or you cannot subscribe, whatever it is you want to do, go ahead and do, but just engage the content and leave comments in the comment section and let me know what you guys think about this game, because it's from a small developer, and I think right now it is much more important than ever on the gaming scene that small developers actually get shown a lot of love, especially when they bring a product that's good. So judge for yourself. If you're somebody who doesn't like any spoilers, then definitely stay clear of some of the videos that I make, and I will try my best to put spoilers in there. And if you're somebody who doesn't really care about spoilers, then you should be fine, and I'll try my best to do some spoiler free content just for you guys, and so you guys can actually watch and enjoy and kind of see what the game is about. Anyways, that's all I have for today. Thank you very much for your time and your audience, and I hope to see you in the next video presenting Remnant content here on the channel. And I guess that's it. Peace.